Yo, what's up everybody? It's Finance Vortex AI and we're diving deep into the world of maps today. Apple Maps to be precise. We're talking game-changing features that make navigating, exploring, and even just meeting up with friends a whole lot smoother. From offline navigation that'll save your data to real-time EV charging updates, Apple Maps is stepping up its game. So, buckle up, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and let's explore the future of navigation with Apple Maps. First up, let's talk about a feature that's a lifesaver, especially if you're a frequent traveler, or you've ever been stuck in the middle of nowhere with 0 bars. I'm talking about offline maps. Apple Maps now lets you download entire regions and navigate them offline. Think about it, road trips in remote areas, exploring a new city without racking up roaming charges, or even just navigating your own city when your data decides to take a break. Offline maps have got you covered. Just zoom out to the area you want to save, hit that download button, and boom! You've got the power of maps right in your pocket, no internet required. And the best part, it's not just basic maps. You get turn-by-turn navigation, estimated travel times, even points of interest all offline. It's like having a personal tour guide that doesn't need Wi-Fi to tell you where to go. The file sizes vary depending on the area you're downloading, but Apple's done a pretty good job of optimizing things. Plus, you can manage your downloaded maps, delete the ones you don't need anymore, and keep your storage in check. Honestly, this feature alone is a game changer for a lot of people. It's convenient, it's practical, and it just works. Alright EV fam, this one's for you. Apple Maps is finally getting serious about electric vehicles with its new real-time charging station updates. No more guessing games, no more range anxiety, just accurate, up-to-the-minute information on charging stations along your route. Apple Maps now integrates with major charging networks so you can see exactly where the nearest charger is, what type of charger it is, and if it's actually available. You can also see the power output of each charger so you know how long you'll need to stop. And if you're picky about your charging experience, you can even filter by things like payment methods, accessibility, and whether there's a coffee shop nearby. This is huge for EV adoption. With real-time charging updates, Apple Maps is taking away that uncertainty and making it easier than ever to hit the road with confidence. You can plan your trips more efficiently and make the most of your charging stops. Next up, let's talk about a feature that's all about staying connected, enhanced location sharing. Now, Apple Maps has always had location sharing, but this update takes it to a whole new level. Remember the days of texting your friends back and forth trying to figure out where everyone is? Yeah, those days are over. With enhanced location sharing, you can now search for your friends by name right within Apple Maps and see their location in real time, directly on the map. It's like having a little Find My Friends widget built right in, and it's super convenient. You can also share your ETA with them, so they know exactly when to expect you. This is perfect for coordinating meetups and avoiding those awkward, "I'm here, where are you?" texts. And of course, privacy is still paramount. You have complete control over who you share your location with and for how long. This is location sharing done right. Whether you're meeting up with friends for dinner or just letting your loved ones know where you are, enhanced location sharing in Apple Maps has got you covered. Now let's talk about a feature that's just plain cool interactive 3D look around. Think of it as Google Street View, but on steroids. Apple's been rolling out Look Around to more and more cities, and it's honestly one of the most impressive features I've seen in a mapping app. You're looking at a map, right? And you see a little binoculars icon on a street. Tap on that, and boom, you're transported to a high-resolution, 360-degree view of that exact location. But it's not just a static image. You can pan around, zoom in and out, and even walk down the street, all in smooth, seamless 3D. This is huge for exploring new places or getting a feel for a neighborhood before you visit. And for businesses, it's a game changer for showcasing their location and giving potential customers a virtual tour. That's the power of Look Around. Speaking of immersive experiences, let's talk about Flyover mode. This has been around for a while, but Apple keeps adding more cities and refining the experience. Flyover mode lets you soar above select cities in stunning three-dimensional. It's like taking a helicopter ride, except you don't have to shell out hundreds of dollars or worry about getting airsick. You can rotate your view, zoom in on landmarks, and even tilt your device to get a different perspective. And with the latest update, Flyover mode is even more realistic and detailed. It's a great way to appreciate the architecture and layout of a city from a whole new perspective. Okay, let's get back down to earth and talk about something that's essential for any mapping app worth its salt: navigation. And with the latest update, Apple Maps is taking its navigation game to the next level with smarter live traffic insights. Now, Apple Maps has always had live traffic data, but this is more than just seeing red lines on your route. Apple's using its machine learning prowess to analyze traffic patterns, predict congestion, and even suggest alternate routes before you even hit a snag. This means you can spend less time stuck in traffic and more time doing what you actually want to do. Plus, it takes some of the stress out of driving, especially in unfamiliar areas or during rush hour. Apple Maps can now also warn you about accidents, hazards, and even speed traps along your route, all in real time. It's like having a co-pilot who's always looking out for you. And if you're a CarPlay user, you're in for a treat with a redesigned navigation experience that's even more intuitive and driver-friendly. So, we've covered a lot of ground here. Apple Maps has clearly come a long way, but the big question remains, is it finally good enough to dethrone Google Maps? Well, the answer, as with most things in tech, is, it depends. Google Maps still has the edge in terms of sheer data, global coverage, and third-party integration. It's been around longer, it's got more users, and it's just got this massive head start. But Apple Maps is catching up fast. With its latest updates, it's closing the gap in terms of features, functionality, and even accuracy. Plus, it's got a few key advantages that might sway some users. First off, privacy. Apple's been beating the privacy drum for years, and Apple Maps is no exception. Your data is encrypted, anonymized, and not tied to your Apple ID. If you're someone who values privacy, Apple Maps is the clear winner here. Second, design and integration. Apple Maps just feels more at home on Apple devices. The interface is clean, intuitive, and integrates seamlessly with other Apple services like Siri, CarPlay, and the Apple Watch. And finally, there's the Apple ecosystem. If you're all in on Apple, using Apple Maps just makes sense. So there you have it. Apple Maps is evolving fast, and it's clear that Apple is serious about making it the best mapping experience out there. From offline navigation to real-time EV charging updates, Apple Maps is packed with features that make exploring, navigating, and staying connected easier than ever. Until next time, keep exploring, stay safe, and I'll catch you in the next one.